Hello my dear students, today we are starting Unit 2. Unit 2 is 2 lessons. Lesson 1 is called the solar system. Did you see this picture? This is our universe. We are a tiny spot in this universe. The universe is made up of billions of galaxies. Our galaxy is called Milky Way galaxy. It's made of billions of solar system. Today we are talking about our solar system. Our solar system is made up of the sun, planets, moons, and celestial bodies. The sun is the only star in our solar system. It is the shining star that radiates heat and light.
Hello friends and welcome to a new Happy Learning video. Today we're going to learn about the most important star in the universe. Today we're going to study the sun. The sun is a star, an enormous sphere of extremely hot gas which is continuously shining and spinning around. It seems much bigger and brighter than any other star, but that is only because our planet is close to it, more so than to any other star. The sun is in the center of our system, and that's why we call it the solar system. And all the planets in it revolve around the sun.
We have 3 key reasons which are very important about the sun. The sun seems very small. Why we see it very small while the sun is a medium-sized star? Because it's very far away from us, so we see it small. 2. The sun seems big compared to other stars. I want to tell you that the sun is the only star in our solar system and the other stars are outside our solar system, so they are very far away, so we see the sun big compared to other stars because it's the nearest star to us. Why the sun is a star? Because it is a shining body that radiates heat and light. Talk about planets. We have 8 planets revolve around the sun, which are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
Hey dudes, do you recognize me? Just guess. Let me give you a few hints. I wake you up every morning and I am like a big light bulb over the earth. Most of the energy and light on earth comes from me. Now do you know who I am? Good, you are right. I am sun. Do I look cool in this way? I may look cool, but I'm very hot. I am like a ball of hot burning gases. I am so hot that nothing can come near me. Anything which comes near me would melt due to the heat which I produce. Let me introduce my family one by one. There are total 9 members in my family, including me. Their names are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. These 8 members are also called planets. As I told you earlier, my family is called the solar system. Here's a test for you. Can you tell me the names of all the planets? Yes, it is a little difficult to remember all the names. Let me tell you a trick. Just remember this sentence. My very energetic mother just served us noodles. In this sentence, the first letter of each word would give you the first letter of each planet. Here M is Mercury, V is for Venus, E is for Earth. Again, another M here stands for Mars, J for Jupiter, S for Saturn, U for Uranus, and the last N for Neptune. So remember this sentence and you will be able to remember all the names of the planets.
Planets, according to their distance from the sun, we have to study the order for the planets from the farthest one to the sun to the nearest one by order. What is the meaning of planets? Planets are dark bodies, not like the sun The sun was shiny body, but the planets are dark bodies that revolve around the sun in a fixed orbit. What is the meaning of fixed orbits? Orbit mean way. So every planet has its own way to revolve around the sun. We have some characteristics for every planet we have to know. The first planet, then the nearest one to the sun, is called Mercury. And Mercury is the smallest one. So Mercury is the smallest and the nearest planet to the sun. 2. Venus. Venus is called the beautiful planet. 3. Earth, the planet that we live on. And Earth also is called the water planet because it is the only planet that contains water. 4. Mars. Mars is called the red planet. Why it's called the red planet? Because the rocks of Mars are made of iron, which is red in color. Number 5 is Jupiter. Jupiter is the biggest planet. Saturn. Saturn is characterized by surrounded by not big number of colored rings. Uranus is the coldest one. So the coldest one is Uranus, not Neptune. Be careful. Neptune is called the blue planet and it is the farthest one from the sun.
There are 8 planets in the solar system. We revolve around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun.
My name is Mercury. I'm the second hottest planet, the closest one to the sun. A year on my surface is 88 days. I'm the smallest, but I'm lots of fun. My name is Venus. I'm the hottest planet, but the second planet from the sun. I'm the brightest planet in our solar system, and I'm too hot for anyone. My name is Earth. And I'm the planet you live on, the third planet from the sun. I'm the only planet with organic life, so take care of me, 'cause we're all one. My name is Mars. I am red in color. I'm the fourth planet from the sun. I have the highest mountain in our solar system, a volcano named Olympus Mons.
There are 8 planets in the solar system. We revolve around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun.
My name is Jupiter. I am covered in clouds. I'm the 5th planet from the sun. My giant red spot is a raging storm. As for size, I'm the biggest one. My name is Saturn. I am brown in color. I'm the 6th planet from the sun. My outer rings are extremely thin. They're made of dust and icy chunks. My name's Uranus. I am blue in color. I'm the 7th planet from the sun. Humans have named me the icy planet because I am the coldest one. My name is Neptune. I am blue in color. I'm the 8th planet from the sun. I have too many storms in my atmosphere, and I'm the furthest planet from the sun.
There are 8 planets in the solar system. We revolve around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun.
What are you looking at?
At the moon. It looks so beautiful. But Tia, why does the moon shine?
Now that's quite interesting, Tofu. Technically, The moon does not shine by itself because it has no light of its own. It appears to shine because of the sunlight that reaches it. Tofu, let's go home. I'll explain you how the moon shines. Hold this ball in your hands, Tofu, and I'll hold this flashlight in my hand.
Okay, but what do they represent?
The flashlight in my hand represents the sun, the ball in your hand represents the earth, and the mirror on the wall represents the moon. Do you see the mirror shining and that light getting reflected on the ball, Tofu?
Yes.
This is what happens. The moon just reflects the light of the sun, and what we see is the reflection of that light.
Oh.
Now let's talk about the moon. The moon is a dark body. Yes, it's a dark body, but we see it shiny. Why we see the moon shiny? Because the moon reflects the sunlight like the mirror. It only reflects the light. It's not shiny by itself. So the moon is a dark body that revolves around the planets. Yes, the moon is revolving around the planets. So they are called followers for the planets. We have very important question here. Why we see the moon shiny? Because it reflects the sunlight. And we have other important question here, which is the scientific term. The followers for the planets. The moons are the followers for the planets. Every planet has its own moons, or maybe no moons, like Mercury. Mercury has no moons. Venus has no moons. Earth has one moon. Mars has 2 moons. Jupiter 62 moons. Saturn 60 moons. Uranus 27 moons. Neptune 13 moons. Now we will talk about the celestial bodies. The celestial bodies, we have to know their names. Their names are like asteroids, meteoroids, meteors, or comets. This question can be complete question. What are the celestial bodies? This is your homework for today. Evaluation. Give reason number 1. Although the moon is a dark body, but we see it shiny. We said before that because it reflects the sunlight. 2. The sun seems bigger to us than other stars because the sun is the nearest star to us. 3. Planets and moons have the same characteristics. What are the common between the planets and the moons? Both are dark bodies. 4. Stars appear smaller to us because it's very far away from us. Write the scientific term. The followers for the planets and revolving around them. The moons, yes, of course. Compare between stars, planets, and moons. The first to do in the comparison is drawing the table. Then write the points of comparison. So we will draw the table and write the first point in the comparison is the definition. We have to write the definition for the stars, then definition for the planets, then definition for the moons. The second point, you can write examples for each. Stars, we can write the sun. Planets, we can write any name for our planets. And moons, we have no examples for moons in our curriculum, but we can write moon.